Like this summer when we were doing our big campaign about opt-in, and we've continued to do that ever since. Sometimes I would have students email me with negative responses saying, I don't want to opt in, I don't want my money to go towards certain programs on campus. And I would always reply with a response, saying this is so much bigger than any one event or one organization or anything. This is just about having the right to put on any program that your organization might want to put on.
I opted in for both semesters.
I actually opted in for both semesters, fall and spring.
I opted in both for fall 2014 and spring 2015.
Go down the list of how, the hundreds of programs we've had at UT since I've been here. Just so many opportunities from different organizations, whether it's the Central Program Council, whether it's the International House, whether it's BCPC, whoever. There's so many events that get put on using this student fee money, using this 1946. And if you don't opt in, you're either going to have to pay more to attend those events. So if that's the case, you're spending more than 1946. You're spending your 1946 that's going into a different pool, and then you're going to have to pay additional funds at the door at events, or you're not going to get to go altogether.
Definitely there is a decrease in funding for programming because of, I want to say 18% of people didn't necessarily opt in. But looking at the other different UT systems of students who didn't, or other schools within the UT system who has the same opt-in, opt-out, we're at a high number. We have 82% of students who did opt in. So that's definitely high compared to UTC, who only has 66%. So their programming funding has been heard a substantial amount, while ours has been heard, but it's not to that amount where we're feeling it a lot.
I heard a number that it was maybe somewhere between 100 and 200 students didn't make a decision, because if you didn't make a decision, it automatically deferred you to option 2. But I would say with over 20,000 students, only 100 to 200 not making a choice altogether, that's a pretty good indication of at least it looks like students made the decisions they wanted to make.
I was uneducated on the decision, so I didn't make a decision for it.
I'm really involved with the volunteer channel, and I know that some of the money goes towards that.
Last year and a couple times this year, there's been after school, or not after school, but after class lectures with guest speakers and that kind of thing from other colleges, or National Geographic was here earlier in the year. So just having the opportunity to attend events like that, I wouldn't want to miss that chance.
I think it's really important that students have a say in where their student fees go. And also, I opted in because I wouldn't be saving any money if I opted out. So I wanted my money going towards something that I knew I was going to be involved in.
Doing as much, we made a video, we did social media outreach, but also we reached out to people where they were. We reached out to student organizations and told them about the situation and how it could prevent them from getting money they might want for events, and so then they can take that information and get it out to all their members and students. I emailed the student body about the situation, telling them which option you choose when that opt-in screen pops up on your My UTK. That's going to change how your semester goes.